What could we do to help the mental health of young people in schools? What could we do?
I think that it should be maybe not mandatory, but like strongly encouraged that students like maybe once a week or even just once a month like talk to their counselor and just like they ask them what's going on and like how's life and like what's stressing them out. Because I think like a lot of the issues we have today is just because nobody like we have people to talk to, but it's not the same as being able to talk to someone in person and being able to talk through your problems. So maybe like having a stronger encouragement on like having someone to talk to inside the school setting, since that's where we're at like a majority of our time. I think that would be beneficial.
If you wanted to go see your counselor, how like could you just walk in, or is there a line, or is there like how?
I don't even know who my counselor is. Like,
Well, so our counselors aren't like our mental health counselors.
yeah,
they're like
just,
our college counselors.
school counselors.
Yeah.
So is there anybody here that you could talk to about mental health issues?
I mean, you can talk to your counselors about mental health, but I don't know if I can't speak for everyone, but I feel like as IB kids especially, and I'm sure a lot of the other kids can say the same, we don't have like that type of connection with the counselors that would make you just be like, oh, I want to go talk to you about what's bothering me. I feel like as a generation, we're more likely to talk to our friends or talk to like someone we're closer with as opposed to just a random person, especially like a counselor in a school of like 2,000 plus kids, because we don't really know them like that. So.
Has anyone here talked to a counselor here about something other than college?
There have definitely been times when I've wanted to talk to a counselor here, and it's definitely been difficult. Like, they don't make it very easy. You have to fill out a pass. You have to, like, sometimes they'll do it after the fact. Like, I didn't even get called, and then at that point, I'd already kind of resolved the issue by myself. But I have been able to talk to a therapist outside of school, and my parents got that for me, and I'm lucky that I have that opportunity because we have enough money to do that. But I know that a lot of kids don't have that, and I think at school that would be a much better resource because I've learned stuff not just about, I was prescribed it for anxiety, but not just about that, but just about myself in general. And so I think that it's just a really good thing for everyone. I would say everyone should have a therapist. We should have therapists at school for just talking about yourself and learning more about yourself. And I think it would help everyone mature and learn more about how to use themselves properly. That sounds so weird, but like how to use yourself and your mind and your body and everything that you are and like put that to what you want to do. Because sometimes you can put that into negative things. But I think once you know about yourself, you can say, this is why I'm doing something. This is how I can do this better. So yeah, get a therapist. Get a therapist at school, please.
We actually do have a therapist here that works with Methodist. Nobody knows about her. But,
Who is she?
her name is Mrs. Meyer, not the college Mrs. Meyer.
There's two?
Yes, there's another one. But I do believe you have to pay for her services. Or you don't? I was billed once. I think so. My mom said I was. I don't know, it was complicated. But I have never, well, okay. I was really reluctant to use like school counseling services because like I just thought it was all academic. And I actually had a teacher reach out to me last year, like set up an appointment for me with my like regular assigned counselor. And I have like an anytime pass, and I know that like if I'm overwhelmed in class, like I have a place to go. We do have resources here, just they're not talked about a lot, and a lot of people don't know that they're there. And I mean, had it not been for like that teacher that reached out to me, asked me if I needed like help, I wouldn't have known either, so.
And how's that been for you?
It's good. I rely on that less and less. I kind of, at the time I was probably in my counselor's office like 3 times a week. And then I started like limiting myself a little bit. I thought I was relying too much, and now I'm almost never there, so.
And you're almost never there because
For good reasons.
she's been able to
Yes.
help you get to a better spot.
Yes.
And how could they make that easier?
I think just making it like better known among the students that you can go here, like, and some teachers are like weird about you missing class or like leaving to go do that. I've been fortunate enough to have teachers that are understanding, but I know like not everybody has that same experience. And I think training teachers kind of recognize like the student is struggling, maybe like give them a suggestion to go down to the counselor or point them in the right direction or something.
Great, thank you. MJ, did you want to say something?
I just, like, hearing about all of this has made me realize that we don't have that, like, awareness and having that assistance in school. And I feel like, in general, I think we should, as a school, like, bring light to that and, like, talk about it more, I guess. And, like, we need to stop, like, trying to, like, push it past us. Like, I didn't even know we had a therapist at school. I didn't even know that it existed. I should be knowing about these things. We all should, like, know that we have that resource for us. And I think as a school, we all need to, like, bring light to that and talk about it more, too.